Hello, welcome back to my channel, Hasty Books. I'm Camila, and today we're going over my December plans. And I'm filming this quite early, it's actually the first half of November, but I'm trying to make some small, depends how you look at it, small enough plans and things that are more realistic. So things I definitely want to get to. But before we start, I thought I would start with, oh my god, what is this? I bought the advent calendar from Rarebirds Books, which is a bookshop in Edinburgh. I've mentioned it before. It specializes in books by women, basically. And I visited a couple of months ago and it was really nice. And then they were doing an advent calendar. So obviously I was really into the idea of a book advent calendar. You don't get 24 books because that would be a much bigger thing than this, basically. So 24 days of reading is, yeah, you open, so I don't want to show you, the inside has some codes and stuff, but yeah, so you get, it's like a normal advent calendar for like chocolate, but under every little door there is a name of a book, and at the end of the month you get to redeem, basically with the code and inside of this, 4 of the books that I haven't mentioned. So I'm quite excited to do the 24, like open the door and see what books, see if I've read them, see if I've heard of them. I think they mostly focus on contemporary fiction by women as well, which is actually not just fiction. I bought a lot of non-fiction from them as well, but I assume this will be only fiction, but I guess we'll see. I'm really excited, so I just wanted to mention it quickly and have it right here. My husband and I also bought chocolate advent calendars because we are young at heart, Anyway, so my plans for December includes 2 classics, 2 big books / long-term plans that I would like to finish, and 2 shorter reads. Let's start with the small ones. Yeah. So the first one is Piranesi by Susannah Clarke. Actually, I got this from this bookshop. I was part of their book club last year, so they send you a mystery book every month, and I got this one and literally never read it. But I think it was over the summer that I was talking to Nix from Nix Reads, and we said that we'd do a buddy read. So we said that in December we would buddy read this. I'm quite excited, mostly because it looks a bit like nonsense. So I'm happy that I'll be able to talk to someone about it. So yeah, very excited to kind of dive into it. I have no idea what it's about. No one can really tell me what it's about. Everyone who does a review is like, I hate it, love it. It's very confusing, but keen to get to it finally. Then next is Before the Coffee Gets Cold, Tales from the Cafe by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This is the second in the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series. I think I don't know if a third and a fourth one I've got or just a third, but I feel like I keep seeing them and I'm like, I'm so late. But anyway, I adored the first one. Like, I feel like it was just enchanting and it really took me by surprise, and it was really touching. So when I saw this, I think we were in Wales because I think it has the, Richard Booth's bookshop in, I forget, Hay-on-Wye. Hay-on-Wye, the world's first book town / the book town in Wales. So I bought this there. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I didn't know there was a second one. So I look forward to reading it potentially around the Christmas holidays. I feel like it has this magical touch. It's very touching as well, usually. So I'm hoping it'll be as good as the first one, but we'll see. Then the 2 classics. Oh, my classics TBR. I've not been doing that well. I did a check-in in Q3, and I wasn't that far into this list. I think I had 22. Technically, there was 23 on the list, but 22 classics for 2022. I don't think I'm even halfway there. I don't remember, but I'm not doing that well. And then I did Victober and literally read none of the classics on my TBR. So been doing great, So I've all but abandoned that list by now. But there's 2 that I started for Victober that I would like to finish in December. The first one is not this whole book, but one of them, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. I barely started it. I basically read the first 3 chapters and then I was like, I don't think I have the capacity for this while reading Wives and Daughters by Elizabeth Gaskell. So I would like to go back to this and read it. I'm doing a mix of listening to audiobook and reading, so we'll see. But I'm hoping to get to it. We'll see. And the other one is Villette by Charlotte Bronte. I'm maybe halfway there, And I'm enjoying it, actually. I'm really enjoying the main character and kind of what its vibe is, of the book. But I'm hoping it'll keep going. There's Tenants of Wildfell Hall as well that I think I should really go back to and finish this year. But let's be honest, 2 classics, especially because they're all so long, is probably going to be well enough for me. So let's go for 2, and it'll be a bonus if I get to 3. And finally, the 2 other books on my TBR for December are the 2 kind of longer term projects. Because I say that because I've been trying to read them forever. The first one is The Little Friend by Donna Tartt. I have a lot of feelings about this. I am really not being pulled into this book as much as I have been in the other 2 books. I'm 150 pages in. I would like to finish it in December. I think this will be my main project. Finish Donna Tartt. I need to get to it. It was one of my goals for like last year or this year to read this, and I just haven't been pulled in, it's really sad. I hope by the like half of the book I'm kind of more into it, but we'll see. I've seen some like spoiler-free reviews recently, and I was just like, doesn't sound like it will. But I want to persevere and finish this. And the other one that I would like to finish is The Count of Monte Cristo. I've been doing a buddy read with Rosie Cockshut, and I think she's much further. I think I'm about 55-60% in. It's a 1,600 page book, so yeah, it's taking a while. And I think she's like 70-75% in, something like that. So she's doing much better than me. I think we both have waves of like reading a lot of it and I'm not reading it at all. But I'm on the second book, so I finished the first book. This is the second one, and yeah, we'll see. I think it's very accessible, actually, and also reading in French, and yeah, very good, but it's long. So this one is probably almost 800 pages. So we'll see. I'm like, this one, Charles Dickens, yay! Yeah, it'll be a really achievable TBR of just 6 books, right? God. Anyway, I'm going to focus on those. I don't have a lot of travel plans. We're probably going down to my in-laws for Christmas. I feel like when we go down there, I have a lot of time like myself to read, to relax, because his mom cooks amazing food. So yeah, I think that'll be really nice to try to spend some time reading some of these. Oh my goodness, there's so much to read, but I'm very excited about all of these and about seeing how I end the year, basically. That's the last one of the year. I think I could have easily like turned around and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna try to read all these books that I planned on reading. But I think I'm gonna focus on these 6 books and try to end the year not overwhelmed and exhausted by reading, if you know what I mean. I feel like I've been putting a lot on myself, so I want to end it on a good note. And then, I'll have loads of videos, I'm sure, about my plans in 2023 and stuff like that, which I'm already starting to think about. But also, I'm going back to uni in January, so yeah, it'll be fun. And thank you so much for kind of following along. For any recommendation, if you read any of these books I've mentioned, let me know. Are you doing an advent calendar? Let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and hey, see you back. Bye.